for trainer Phil Cole. Continue his tour out in Queensland. The light on set. One getting a little edgy. No strings, settles again. And the gates open and away they go. And Nakondi and Afternoon Tea, the two stablemates, were the first to show out. Brahmavi Ruboy, fraction late, deeper out, are improving. No Strings is just easing back. Mr. Boom Jangles getting into a nice spot in midfield, settling down from Great Boulder. It's inside. Second last Zap and Really Swish the last one. So finding their order now, Nakondi for Brittany Wong takes him down towards the 900 metre mark and went away by 3 lengths strongly over Fraction Late, who moved into second spot. Brahmavi Ruboy's third. Over on the inside, Afternoon Tea fourth. Mr. Boom Jangles ridden quite fifth, just a length and a half away off those 3. 2 lengths Great Boulder, No Strings been ridden along a little bit from Zap second last and Really Swish the last one. So working down the side now, Nakondi. Brittany Wong continues this move and she's out by 5 lengths before the turn. And at the 400 metre mark, it's Nakondi, the one to gun down. Fraction Late in second spot. Then Brahmavi Ruboy deeper out. Afternoon Tea just needs to get moving. Mr. Boom Jangles stoking up behind those. Great Boulder the inside. It's Nakondi running down to the 220, the leader. Still had a good margin, about 3 lengths in front. Mr. Boom Jangles is coming between runners. Fraction Late and Brahmavi Ruboy, Great Boulder. Afternoon Tea couldn't go on. Nakondi gripping on at the 100 metre mark. Mr. Boom Jangles, big time, baby. Yeah, Mr. Boom Jangles wins it a neck on the line to Nakondi, gave plenty of cheek. Brahmavi Ruboy gets into third and then Really Swish finishing on with Fraction Late behind those. Great Boulder. Afternoon Tea just didn't play much of a part from the home turn and then No Strings and Zap the last one home. Mr. Boom Jangles goes back to back. Jade Hampson for Tayan Holder was having a bit of run of outs before the last meeting here, but back on the 27th. But this afternoon you could see that Jade was riding that very confidently, just holding it together behind the speed. She knew she had one go at him in the straight. She got between Brahmavi Ruboy and Fraction Late, and it has let down beautifully. Nakondi was giving a great sight. Brittany Wong, she opened him up and she's tried hard. She's just missed out. 7 beats 6 in 1:15.98, and third goes to 1 Brahmavi Ruboy gripping on. So 7.61 in 1:15.98. And Mr. Boom Jangles, he's been a really good performer, really. Look, he'd been a while between wins there at one point, but he's been a good horse coming through the Tried Horse sale. And the connections have had a lot of fun with him, and Jade's ridden that beautifully this afternoon. She has timed that run to perfection. And of course, Jade's going to head to Adelaide to continue her apprenticeship, and good luck to Jade. She'll do the territory proud. And of course, coming off that campaign over at Kununurra, where she rode a few winners, she's had a bit of a trip to Broome too, where she raced well. In fact, ran very well in the Broome Cup, running 4th. And has come back this afternoon and has scored a great win. Mr. Boom Jangles now officially 4th, goes to 5, and that was Fraction Late. Wasn't too bad in front of 9, Really Swish, who's closed off. But the winner is a 7-year-old bay gelding, Smart Miss Old Gentle Spirit for Rochelle Adams, the estate of S. Cassidy, Mrs. J.L. Charlesworth, N.R. Adams, Mrs. R.A. Wynert, N. Henrihan, Gary Richards in the ownership with Ann Richards, M.T. Brown, Mrs. J. Brown, D.J. Brown, M. Ellis, Brooke Prince, B. Chandler, Mrs. D. Higgins, A.E. Costello and F. Montaloni, trained by Tayan Holder and Jade Hampson, bringing it back to scale at start 53, win 7. 17 minors, and that one will take its prize money up towards the $170,000 mark. It's been a beauty. Second goes to 6 Nakondi, 5-year-old bay gelding, Nakoni Cosmic Karma for Phil Cole, Brittany Wong giving a great sight. And third going to 1 Brahmavi Ruboy, 6-year-old chestnut gelding host, Brahmavi Rose, Chris Pollard, Casey Hunter. Never runs a bad race, folks. We'll come back with times and sectionals and margins with correct weight shortly.